Well, right now they're not monitoring. In fact, the defense chief is addressing the media. Any idea on what they plan to say? Are we monitoring it?
If the defense chief want to make the peace in this country, even he must understand the administration has to resign now. That's the only way to make the country peaceful and stable. That's the only way. I don't know anything beyond that.
Well, what we are given to understand, Purnima, if you can hear me, what we have got as an update is that he has, along with the heads of armed forces, requested the Speaker of the Parliament to call for a all party leaders meeting and resolve the current political turmoil. So that meeting is happening right now. What is the expectation from that meeting?
Well, as per constitution, when the president of Sri Lanka resigns, then Prime Minister will be appointed as the interim president till Parliament convenes and elects one of the parliamentarians for the top post. So that's as per procedure. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe last week, when opposition parties did not want him to continue being the Prime Minister, he said that he in fact offered to resign, saying that let the opposition parties form an all-party government. Till then, I'll stay. After that, I will step down. So an all-party meeting is significant because that's where the names of contenders for the top post will come up, will then be discussed, and then they'll see if they could form an interim government if Sajith Premadasa and other parties here have the support of the remaining parliamentarians. So that is crucial because here the protesters say that they will continue to protest till an all-party government is formed without the influence of Rajapakshas, without having anyone in the top post who are associated with Rajapakshas, which is why the defense chief also now saying that an all-party meeting will be crucial, considering that Ranil Wickremesinghe has said that an emergency will be declared if protests continue, because protesters stormed the Prime Minister's office, and after that, when he took over as the interim president, he's also said that emergency could be declared if things turn violent. So you can see protests only snowballing here at the Golf Face, and protesters say that there should be an interim government and both president and Prime Minister should resign. Ranil should not continue as the acting president. Till then, protests here is only going to continue, is what protesters say. Back to you.
Well, Purnima, try and see if you can get some more of the protesters to speak on what the Chief of Defence Staff, Shavendra Silva, has now come out and said. He has said that he urges the Speaker of the Parliament, Sri Lankan Parliament, to apprise the people of Sri Lanka of the decision taken out of the meeting at the earliest. He has also requested the people to cooperate with the tri-forces and not vandalize or resort to looting and arson and damage public and private property, and keep the protest peaceful, saying that the people have to cooperate and maintain peace till a final decision is arrived at. But he's also urged the Speaker to decide soon. He's asked the leaders of all the parties to speak and decide amongst themselves and decide soon. Conclusion of the meeting must be made aware. The people of Sri Lanka must be made aware towards the decision taken in this meeting. That's what it is. So it is like one by one, it is being asked clearly of the party leaders to take a decision at the earliest, and these people have to go. Now, Sajith Premadasa has just tweeted. He has stated that an MP with one seat has been appointed as PM. Now the same person is appointed as acting president. This is the Rajapaksa style of democracy. What a farce and what a tragedy. And that's another reason that they want Ranil Wickremesinghe to go. I have with me